Hello and welcome to episode 13 of our Gnomish Hierarchy campaign. In the last episode, we were recovering from a war with Gawet, and just kind of planning out where our future expansion is going to be. Today I'm hoping to get to war with Riveria, but more specifically their ally, Venail, and take their colonial holdings here. I want to make sure that I can try and get as much of a monopoly on the New World as possible, and the best way to do that is to simply take colonies from other people who have spent the time developing them. While they are a different culture and a different religion, and that may cause some issues in the long run, I don't think it's going to be too bad, because we're kind of like accepting people as the gnomes here, as tolerance of heathens, and, well, everybody's a heathen, basically, except for the God Lost, but they're super far away. So we have -1. We can probably find ways to get that into the positive, and that'll be good. I did want to check on our harmony here. Oh, we're already harmonized. Oh, I must have missed it. Alright, well that's nice. So we are harmonized with the Dragon Cult religion, so we get a +10 bonus to our movement speed, which I believe will offset our privilege. Portable turrets. So really, we can get portable turrets, and the only thing we lose is yearly army tradition decay, which isn't too bad. So, I got distracted. Back to the planning of the war. I want to go to war with Venail, but they have a couple of heavy ships. I believe that Venail has 8. Venail. Yes, 7. They have 7. And we have 4, and Portnam has 1. So I want to build up another 4 heavy ships. We don't have the economy to build them all up immediately, but we can build 1. I am going to just take a loan for it. I think it's worth it. We lose 0.8 ducats a month, which hurts, no doubt. But I want to make sure that we can get this war going as soon as possible. So that's our flagship. It is a trade flagship, but we'll be taking it with us since our light ships have combat ability. Plus 15% from our national ideas. So yeah, we have permanent claims on Riveria, so we are just going to prepare to go to war in about 2 years, 2.5 years with them. So a key to that plan is kind of taking a pause on our colonial developments over here, which kind of sucks, but I want to get about 10,000 troops, probably here in Uis the Lod, the 3 development glacial province. And that way we can land on their provinces and we can start moving. Their heavy ships are over here in their home port. So the main problem we're going to have is getting that naval superiority. So for that, I am also going to hire an admiral here because we have 84 naval tradition. Okay, I am going to click that again, because that was not a great roll. Okay, that's much better. I'll take that. Just kidding, I'll roll another one. Alright, cool. 3 shock. Not great for an admiral, but you know what? It's fine. We just wasted the diplo points, but it was worth the try. So we need to be able to keep that naval superiority, or we'll never win a colonial war, ever. Like, ever. So I am going to spend the money that we have. Oh, I should have taken Diplotech before I built those ships. That is unfortunate. That means we'll have to pay to upgrade them. That is a mistake on my part, but that's okay. We will survive. So let's see what kind of buildings we can build here. Some production buildings. We can get some money for that. Trade. We don't really want to build trade over there yet. Buildings aren't really worth the investment. Yeah, let's grab that. Sure. And we will... Any tax? Not great in the long run, but 0.33 ducats is pretty good. I don't want to fight these rebels. I want to save all my manpower that I possibly can, so I'm just going to raise autonomy here, and I believe here. Yeah. I think this one hurts. It's pretty good development. Cloth province, but... we will survive. How long until we can take the institution? Still a while. I'm just going to take it. Just going to take it. We can then upgrade our ships here. No, we can't, because it's too expensive. Oof. That is unfortunate. And our explorer died as soon as we sent him out. Awesome. That's alright. We'll just bring him back. We don't have to explore right now. We're not really going to get anything from exploring this early. Oh, yep, that was the truce from the war that we got called into, so that doesn't really bother me all that much. So, let's get these two guys over into here. And then we will send 8,000 men across the ocean. Just the regular ones. I don't want to send my nice troops over because we will need them when fighting the elves, no doubt. So what do we have over here? We had 7, so we need one more. There we go. Put you 7 there. Get these 8 transport ships up over here. Perfect. We'll attach you. We will give you him. We will also give our trade ships an admiral. And then we will send you over into Uistalad. Oh, okay. We'll just hold that event off for a minute here. We'll get over the amount we need, and then we'll click it. No point in taking a loan when we don't need to. Does Venail have any... No, he doesn't. I am going to just build a spy network. Just because a little bit faster sieging will help. Yeah, and hopefully Venail and Bavaria don't get allies between now and then. That would be very, very upsetting. And we made it over here. Oh no, that was my my explorer ships. I will bring them back home. They will be useful. No doubt about it. In the coming war, we'll take every advantage we can get. Now, this age is coming to an end. It's in 94 months. So I think higher developed colonies is probably the way to go. Now, his AE is not going to matter in this war, really, because they're the elven religion, and the closest elven religion is going to be over here. So I don't really see how that would be a problem for us. So I just think any colonies we get would be nice. Because while we're not developing a colony right now, hopefully we can steal some colonies. Oh, looks like Sornikander is going after the colonial nation. That's unfortunate. I hope they, well, I kind of hope they win, to be honest. They're probably a lot easier to take out than Venail. So we do have more force limit now. We are zooming through our idea. So we can now have up to 61 units on the field of battle at one time. But we are going to save up our money because we're going to need to upgrade all of our heavy ships. Now Venail is still Diplotech 9, so they don't have their upgraded ships yet, so we can start the war without them. I would just rather not. Let's see, what are Venail's ideas? Explo and expansion, that makes sense. Plus 20% heavy ship combat ability. Okay, that's bad. I cannot compete with that. No. I want those colonists still. Okay, plus 20% heavy ship combat ability. That's gonna be quite difficult to overcome. So we're just gonna want to make our armies or our navies just look as terrifying as possible. Let's see, how fast does our harmony go up? 2 per year. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we'll let that get back up, and then we'll probably accept Regent Court. Or harmonize with Regent Court. Welcome the mages. No, I just got rid of you guys. I don't want you back. So here is our... Oh, it is a flagship. It is a heavy ship, I should say. I thought I made this into a trade ship. Oopsies. Well, that's alright. It works in the long run, I guess. Because it has 50% more cannons. But it does have the movement speed, and it has the trade route one. So that works for me. So let's have a flight ship. Oh, right. I should combine them first. There we go. You are protecting trade up there, so that's fine. So it was at 52. Do we get any kind of bonus here? 2%. Not great, but it's nice to have a flagship. So how long do we have on these ships in here? Oh, okay. Well, that answers that question. They are getting finished, so we are going to raise our army maintenance up and march to the border. I do expect Laurent will probably try and dogpile on top of Bavaria, considering they want their land. So I'm going to have to make sure that I siege both their provinces down as fast as possible. Rubyhold is down here dying. Don't really feel that bad. They're a nice ally, but the war was not worth it. I have other things to worry about. Ooh, actually, before I can start the war, I need to get my transport ships. Well, I guess I can. I'm just trying to decide if I want these transport ships back here to land on Venail, and I think that's what I want to do. So let's bring them back. I would rather just land on Venail and then have to take care of the colonies than the other way around, right? So our heavy ship fleet, we have 7, 8 if you include our heavy flagship. We'll combine them together. We will send you into port so we can save up sailors, even though we actually have max. I'm then going to bring you guys over as well. Everybody is being involved in the fight except for hopefully the transports. And yeah, I think we're good to go. Venail. Yeah, they're in that war, not a problem. Bavaria. Actually, wait, that is a problem. Oh, they're doing a colonial war right now. That's interesting. It may be that they have sent their heavy ships over into the New World, which is not bad. I would much rather, again, land on their capital, get that war exhaustion ticking up, and then focus on spreading out. I don't know how much it would be to full annex Venail. Too much. Okay. But I can take these colonies no problem. 33%. And then probably this right here. And then maybe even a province down here, if I feel like it. I don't want to spend too much Diplo, but I do want to take some serious land from this. So, let's drop it down to speed 4, just so I don't mess anything up too badly. We'll declare war, and we will declare war for Stormpoint. We will co-belligerize Venail. Calls in their colonial nations, that's fine, because they would come in anyways. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Confirm. And back to war, the gnomes go. So we will send 6,000 men onto their capital. We can send you, and then we can send our good general down into Stormpoint. So we want to hit their fleet as soon as possible. Just try and reduce the amount of enemy ships that we are going to be engaging. There's no reason to take attrition there, so we will now move back. Best case scenario is that Venail keeps their heavy ships in the New World until after we land on their island. Second best case scenario, they do some stupid blockade up here for no reason. Right? Wouldn't that be great? Business growth of draperies, 2 development, very nice. Free development is always good. So we can only transport 10 troops at a time. And he has 12,000 on the island. That is not going to do. That is not going to do at all. So, we need to build up more transports, and that's something I should have done before the war started. That'll be good. We're over, but it doesn't matter. We have plenty of money. So maybe we don't focus on landing here. Maybe we just focus on seeking down stuff out here. Specifically before Tenek takes anything. Right? Because Venail has the rest of their troops here. Interesting. So this island is currently up for grabs, it seems like. So that's what we'll do. We'll take our 3 cannons off of here and the rest infantry, and we'll transport them to the New World. Well, maybe not. Ugh, it's so difficult, right? Because I don't know where the AI is going to move their troops. It looks like we've got a disease outbreak at some point. We are going to go and snipe these ships here. Going to kill as many ships as possible. We even captured one. Very nice. You are going to go right to port. Because I don't want any weak ships out and about. Ah, come on. Just sink. Or fall. Let the fort fall. Portnum is engaging their navy. 5 transports. I will... Oh, nice. Free money. Thank you. Portnum 1. They now only have 9,000 men. Again, they're elves, so their discipline's going to be high, but it might not be high enough since they went for Explo and expansion. Let's see here. We can just get rid of this. That way we can look at everybody else. War enemies. We'll go all the way back to army type. We have the same discipline, actually. Oh no, we're 5 below because we don't have our last idea yet. But that's okay. I think we can win this because they have a good fire general, but they don't have fire pips, and we do. The problem is we don't have a good fire general. Well, actually, that's not bad. Plus, 5 maneuver is very nice for landing. So after we kill these guys, we are going to send 10,000 men, but we're not going to send the cannons in the initial landing. I just want people that are good at fighting. That's what's most important. And while the cannons are good, our special infantry types are better. Let me just get them all out here. We only have 6, huh? We will need to invest in some more of those at some point. So we did capture a transporter, looks like. Very nice. So we'll send you back. And we'll put you guys on here. While the infantry combat ability is good, yeah, I think I'll keep it. I think I will. Hopefully I don't regret that when I land these troops and they all get stack wiped. That'd be very sad. In the meantime, we can just continue to raid their provinces. They're probably landing, yeah, around here. So their heavies are coming back. So that means that we're probably not going to be able to land completely uncontested. But we are going to try and land nonetheless. If they attack into us, that means that they're probably pretty confident they can win the naval engagement. Nope, looks like they're avoiding us and they're going to go up north. They might try to land troops up here, which would be annoying, but we have 21,000. So we can definitely deal with it. Yeah, can this gain influence? I'd rather them not, to be honest with you. Plus, free Diplo power. Yes, please. I can't take an idea group early. Admin. I'm not going to. That's super expensive. We'll find a way to spend that admin here in a second. We're very far away on our Diplo ideas, so we will just continue through our idea groups. And you guys will get there now. Look at that. We are there. We are not going to siege down their capital, actually. Corruption sucks. Prestige loss sucks. Small tolerance decrease sucks. I'll take the corruption. We've got some money to pay it off right now. We are going to siege this down. We're going to grab some reinforcements, including our cannons, and then we will siege down this as quickly as possible. I am going to switch this over into Venail now. Could have been something I could have done earlier, but it's a minor thing. It's not that big of a deal. Let's go up here. Let's grab 10 more troops. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Attach it on in, and we will bring them back, and then we will engage their army on the forest. It's going to hurt, but we should win the engagement no problem. Especially when we outnumber them like we do. Yeah. Oof, ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. No doubt. Oh. Look at that. We lost, like, almost double the numbers. But they will now be stack wiped, and that will be that. Alrighty, so that's the war. Let's just kind of look at the Diplo arrangements. And that, what I actually mean by that is how I'm going to annex all these colonies. So I would like all this. I definitely want this, and this, and this, and you know, this, and this. And this. And this. And this. I want everything. Yeah, Venail will be very, very mad at me, but guess what? We don't care. Now, I am looking at the Diplo cost. That's a bit much, but I don't really care. I'm also looking at the admin cost. It's a bit much, but we're not going to pay for the entire admin cost. We'll only pay for, 5 provinces in each area, and then our colonial nations can core the rest. No big deal. If I could, for example, full annex Venail, which I cannot, they are 105%, which is just so sad. I would just full annex Venail and then instantly inherit their colonies. That might still be the best move in the long run. We'll see. So if I go to Venail here, well, separate piecing out is going to make everything more expensive. So we are just going to have to siege everything down. Actually, no, it's not, because I co-belligerized them. Duh. We can also let time pass. We're not in any danger here. So I take that. Oh. Is this early? Or has time really just gone by? Time has really gone by. Alright. New artificery stuff. T-wave transceivers. Communication and coordination over long distances has long been a struggle for a military campaign on even a relatively modest scale. Coordination between generals, commanders, and all those required to keep campaigns running smoothly relied on horses and, in cross-continental campaigns, ships, and thus communication has been painfully slow, until now. Through the use of telepathic waves, the marvelous combination of clockwork and divination known as the T-wave transceiver has been born. This innovative system allows for one transmitter to broadcast telepathic messages to several receivers anywhere in the world nearly instantaneously. With this new device, campaigns can now be coordinated to near perfect accuracy, and the troubles of outdated orders are now far behind us. Eureka! So let's take a look at our new invention here. T-wave transceivers. So another +2 maneuver to land and naval leaders. So if we, oh no, sorry, that was the other one. T-wave transceivers. Monthly mill power +1. That is a very good thing. In fact, I think we will drop vendorless stalls here, which they'll get a little mad about. That's okay. Goodbye. No more vendors. We are going to pop in the T-wave transceivers, and then we are also going to do more invention research. We do need to, of course, update it. So we'll go over here to artifice capacity, and then we should be able to lock in some more inventions. Oh, so as the state artificers, you can't do research. They must just do it naturally now. Interesting. Probably not preferable, but interesting nonetheless. We'll bring all of our ships in, since I know all their ships are down here. Looks like Portland's kind of got this on lock, so we'll send that in. We will send these ships up to collect some more troops, and then we're going to head to the New World. So we have things that we need to siege down. Okay, Portland's navy is getting wrecked. It's not my problem. Sorry, friend. Alrighty, so I can carry 19,000 troops. I have 20,000 down here. So that is fine. Send our navy down onto the island of the elves. Yes, they are there. They are annoying. Truce with Gwyed is over. Not fun. Very scary. Hopefully they don't attack me, because I'm a little busy at the moment. Little bit busy. So we will send this guy over onto there. Might as well support that siege a little bit more. And we will come over to here to start this siege as well. Looking at the troop numbers, they still have about 13,000 men, 14,000 men. I'm really not too worried about it. Not worried about it at all. Man, I don't really want to lose the stab, even though we could just stab back up. I'd rather improve the situation. Spend the money. Money's temporary. And we will transport all these troops down onto here. Oh man. Cross-ocean attrition is so painful. So painful. Okay, we are maxed out on admin. Now we know that we're going to need a heck of a lot of admin coming up here, so I would rather just use it for development. We'll just go into our development here. Growth of the port of New Ogden's Bay in our colony. A new trade center. That's pretty nice. And we'll just throw 2 guys on there. Sounds like we have, in fact, grabbed this. So we will send you onto the fort. Everyone else just carpet siege the island, please. Offense or defense? Well, we're losing a stab anyways, but we're going siege ability. Westham is no longer a valid rival. Well, it's a little late. They already allied Gwed. Ouch. That hurt. We'll send these guys down here. We'll just throw a general on just to make sure. In case they get a monthly tick. Should have been paying attention to that. That's alright. Should not last long. Where are they going to move to? They're going to move to there. Perfect. And then we're going to siege that, and then we're just going to keep island hopping all the way around. We may want to run over here first to try and prevent the enemies in a separate war from taking land that we want. Let's make sure we actually grab this province, please. Venail has fallen. Very good. These 2k men are just gonna chill. Not really a problem. We do have enough war score to do anything that we want, but I am a little nervous about not being able to take everything that I desire. So let's look at Venail here. So these 2 are Venail provinces because they're colonies that I probably won't be able to annex. But if I take everything up here, no, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. So we will just focus on taking colonies, and then if we can, we'll go back for round 2. So we can't take this because we don't actually own... Oh, no, they don't care. They're like, nope, we're done. We're out of here. So I don't want to take anything... I don't want to take too many colonies. So these are all done, right? Yes, and this will actually form a colonial nation when it's done coring, which is very nice. So yeah, there is that. Does this cost Diplo? Yeah, it still costs Diplo. Just trying to save points where I can. I will then take this entire island as well. And this, and this, and this, and this, you know, what I did last time, essentially. Is this a colony? It's not. That's actually very good. Because that can help us get down into here whenever we desire. These 2 are colonies. I will take them. Unless I want to leave 1. Right? Because if I leave 1, then perhaps Venail will keep colonizing. Or these guys will take it, and then, you know, whatever. It's fine. I do want this province from Venail, though. That way they are 100%able in the next war. Because that is what I would like to do to them. So I guess there also is an argument for not doing this and saving a lot of points, but... meh. It's only 42 overextension, a lot of AE, only they care. Okay, the button didn't work, very nice. Bond going down. Give me some money, please. Thank you, and thank you, Venail, for giving me all your colonies. And boom, we just, like, doubled our colonial capacity here. So we will core all of these for 5, right? Yeah. because they're the cheapest, I think it makes the most sense. Then everything else in this trade node, we will leave for the colonial nation that spawns to core. This is actually in its own colonial nation in the Ruined Sea, so we are going to have to core this and... Well, I sent my colonists here, which is what I wanted to do anyways. We are also going to need to send our colonists here, so we are going to be losing quite a bit of cash now. So we're going to figure out a way to overcome that. And then we will core that, we will core that, that, and this one for another colonial nation. So we basically just got 2 colonial nations out of that for free, plus started our way on a 3rd one, and we're still trying to complete our 4th one. Alright, we will have to deal with rebels in the next episode. That's fine. Rebels are easy enough to take care of, not an issue. We can also... I know that usually Tech 10 isn't good, but our cannons, our fire stuff is very good. No, I think this discipline's worth it. So we will finish out offensive ideas, which also gives us another one of our national ideas, which is the Nimsgard Engineering Academy. Even in the days of the hierarchy, Sleepy Nimsgard was well known for its prestigious engineering academy, and it is here that the techno-sorcerer's secrets of the artificery were first unraveled. Production efficiency and idea costs. As for Riveria, I think they are going to disappear from the map, because if I don't eat them, Laurent will, and I don't like that. So, 3 people, doesn't matter. Give me your money. That's a lot of admin. My goodness. Oh boy. So we will core both of these as well. New rivals. Laurent, I guess, because they're not going to go away for a while. Maybe Grombar will like this one day. Okay, so I think it's a good place to stop. We were able to secure our new colonial holdings. It'll take us a very long time to core everything, since we are gnomes. But in time, we will have these colonial nations. They will add to our force limit. We will pull some trade power from Sela into Delaire, into the Dragon Coast. This colonial nation is going to be used to just stop as much trade as possible from heading into Westport until I can get some control of that trade node as well. I'd like to thank you all for joining in, and I'll see you in the next one.